Hello guys and welcome back to a new video on my channel, and we gonna continue with the Fixo series. And in the last episode we saw these three countries being established and expanding and setting the ground base through humanity. And I just wanted to say that these major cities maybe have 10,000 uh, population, so not really much. But the most populated city is actually the capital of the Red Team, with around 30,000 people. So the first thing we're gonna see is the religion map, and as you can see, the religion is just one religion for now, and the religion also started in the red team, so that's why it's exactly same color. And we see also the new provinces that are now here. You can also see that Barbaria has a lot bigger provinces than the other two because they are relatively sparsely populated, and in their population is mainly in the big cities of them. And now we're gonna start, and we are seeing a big and we're gonna see a big exploration from the Barbarian and Dutch country into France, and also a big exploration into Eastern Europe. And Bavaria is going to see that, and they just take a lot of land for themselves, so no one else can take it. And they're also gonna take everything they explore onto the Alps, and we instantly see them establishing more big cities around the coast, which is really surprising because the Barbarian country is by far the fastest growing country by population, and a lot of people in the red team are also now calling for conscription and voluntarily signing up for the military of the red team to stop the barbarian country. And uh, the red team is going to allow that, and also going to expand more in the coast areas. And we see more major cities being established by every country. They are mainly on the coast, but also on a few rivers. And uh, military ranking are currently is Bavaria currently number one. The red team is rapidly expanding their military, so they are not really far behind Bavaria. And this orange country just hopes that the red team is protecting them, so they don't really have a strong military. And the next thing we are going to see is a war between Bavaria and the Germanic country. The Germanic country has now a bigger military than the Bavarian country, and they are thinking maybe we should stop them now before they have really established an empire. So they are going to invade into the barbarian country and instantly rush to their city down here, and barbarians completely catched off guard because they didn't really think the red team would invade them. But they are fast to establish a task force to try to take their cities. But a big plot twist: the Orange Country is also going to invade the barbarian country. This is a big problem because there are a lot more major cities by the barbarian country, so instantly won forward. And the barbarian country is mostly people who are warmongers, but there is also a big portion that doesn't want war. So, uh, so these people are going to declare their independence, and as you can see, they are mainly the ones inland, and the barbarian country is now on a big downfall as we slowly see them losing against the rebels, who are fighting uh, more and more eagerly to defend their country. And also the Orange Country is fast to take more major cities, while the Red Country also pushes the Barbarian Country completely out of its land, and then starts to spearhead to the capital, cuts off the capital, and after a bit of fighting, they take it. And we see the barbarian country capitulating, but not to the red country or something, but to the rebels. And we're gonna look at the peace deal. So in this peace deal, we're seeing the Dutch country taking all of these provinces, while the rebels take all of this, and the red country takes all of these provinces. The barbarian country still survives down there, and they're gonna promote this city to their capital, and the capital of the green country is going to be this year. And we have a new country on the map. So yeah, so the Dutch country is now investing into the navy, because navy is important, and also there exists now ships to transport. Uh, that's why we see the Dutch country exploring the Copenhagen area, Copenhagen, and we also see that I forgot to erase these borders. So we see the red country exploring more into Eastern Europe, and then people immigrate to Eastern Europe because the red team forces the people to subscribe to their religion, and they are not loving that, so they try to establish a country where religion doesn't much matter, but they fail, so they just gonna found their own country, to not have the religion of the red team, and we see them establishing a city, and a lot of people, more than the red team thought, are immigrating to the new country, and they're really surprised by that because they didn't really think that so many people don't like their religion. So there are now a lot of people in this capital city and in this country, and this is now the second most populated city in the world, not far behind this one, which has now 40,000 people. This one has now 35,000 people. 10 years after this war, this city has 35,000 people. And now we see the barbarian country who isn't barbarian anymore. We see them exploring more territory in the south of France, and more people go to the Alps. These people over there don't really know that their country exists over there, and they're wondering why they are not setting up a country capital here. So they aren't really happy. So they are declaring their independence and setting up their capital here. So the barbarian country doesn't know it, that these people have declared their independence. They know that they still had these territories, but they still don't have found a way around it because maybe they know about so much coast. So they don't know that they just have declared independence because only the monarch of Bavaria has seen the peace treaty, so he did know that he had these territories over there, but the people didn't know. And also the monarch escaped, so that's why they are back to expanding their country greatly, and they are now going to wrap around the coast and are trying to get over the Alps, and they make it and explore a lot of the Italy area that's really good to live in, and they instantly take it all, while also establishing more more major cities to get back their power. Then we see the Orange Country exploring Great Britain, and they currently know about circa this area of water. So the Dutch country knows about all of this because they share a lot of information with the red team, and they are going to explore Great Britain more and more. And after they see that it's maybe not so bad to live there, they are going to colonize it, and they also found they're also founding more major cities there, and the Dutch country is kind of in an economic boom, so there is not really economics, but they are really expanding their their empire fast, so that's kind of the boom that I'm meaning. And the red team is a bit concerned about it because the last time a country is did it was really controversial, but now it's okay. So uh, they question the orange country a bit because they also have a fear that they are or that the orange country is is getting too strong. So the orange country has currently second biggest population after the red team, but if they expand further into Great Britain, they have a big problem. And the orange country is by far not sharing as much information as the red team, so they don't really trust the orange team. But we see the pink country expanding a bit more because they have a big population. The red team doesn't know that the people immigrated here, but they know that a lot of people just left their country. So a few people know about these waters up here, so they are going to go there to get water. And they're also touching with the red team, so now the red team knows where they are. And a few more major cities are established here. Of course, this is taking around 10 years every time, so major cities established. But we also see trade routes. So the trade route is founded and financed by the red country, and they want a better connection to all of their cities. So they are building their trade route around the coast of the empire, but the people really question that because the trade route is mainly uh, for trading, and it would make a lot of sense to connect the trade route to their southern cities so they can access them better, because all of these coastal cities they can supply much better just by shipping to them. So the red team has no choice but to expand the trade route down there, and they're also trying to connect it up with these two cities. After that, they shared the information about the trade routes with the green team, and the green team is going to start their own trade route, because this is now, the green team is now kind of the new best friend of the uh, red team, because they don't trust the orange country. And we also see the red team expanding more into Eastern Europe, and these borders kind of look sus, but okay. So now this purple country down here also is going to expand, because the people right now live here the best. After they broke away from the barbarian country, the people really supported the new government, because the new government supported the people. And we also see them expanding into Italy, So exploring into Italy, and not barbarian country anymore is going to explore more into Italy, and they gonna meet here because both wanted to get to the other side, and the not barbarian country anymore is going to find out that the purple team just declared their independence. So the purple team is going to rapidly expand into Italy to claim as much land before uh, the blue country comes. But the blue country can claim a lot more than the purple country because this country is a lot stronger. So the purple country is trying to make an alliance with these two, and it actually works. And they are founding the Red Triangle Alliance, and this is really concerning for the barbarians. So they are not doing anything. So they now also build up their navy and explore Corsica, and we see the Orange Country exploring more and more of Great Britain. And because of the strong navy, they can easily explore everything from the United Kingdom and go up the coast. And while they are going up the coast, they also find the Isle of Man, and they also find Ireland and are also going up the coast and down the coast. So the orange team is growing stronger and stronger, and the red team now thinks maybe we should have invaded them then when we had a military and they didn't have one. But we see more major cities being established, and the red team has now pressure from the population to expand more. So they are going to expand into Copenhagen and also discover Sweden, and they are also instantly going to take it because the population is now really in favor of expanding quickly. So a lot of people see this land in Sweden and think this is a good place to live. So they establish more big cities for the red country. And this is going to do it for this episode. Please like and subscribe, and